Well, my dad was born during the 30s, which was a really tough time, so I would say he was the type of guy that was very focused on what he wanted to get done. He knew what he wanted to do.
Bob was always going to be a warm, endearing personality. He's going to ask you how you're doing. He's going to ask about how the family's doing. He's going to show his real heart when you're with him.
An honest, hardworking, God-loving man who did his best to help people and leave the world better than what he found it. You know, that's my experience with Bob.
In our business, we started it, had always had a good relationship with customers, but he never forgot where he came from. He knew that without the support of the community, that we wouldn't be successful. Therefore, he wanted to give back, what he felt that the Kearney give to him. I think he just felt a need to have support for the university to try to get it to meet the goals it had.
I think he kind of combined his appreciation for education, maybe that he didn't necessarily have a traditional education, knowing that it was accessible here in Kearney and knowing what the university does for the region. And then the passion that he developed for the Loper football program, and he put those things together.
There's no doubt that Bob gave a lot of his personal resources to the university. His philanthropic gifts are off the charts. They're amazing, and we would not be in the position that we are right now if it wasn't for his gifts. But it was also his support and loyalty to our programs that truly made a difference for, particularly for our football players. Bob would come over for practices, and he would be here 1 and 2 hours before kickoff on Saturdays.
There was nobody who was more tickled when the Lopers did something well on the field than Bob. And he got as much out of that probably as the players, and those are the moments. It was just the high five, and it's like, hey, I'm helping make this possible. This is really good.
He really enjoyed the time he spent with the program, with the players that would come and see him.
He had a passion for our student athletes. He took a real interest in not only how they were doing on the field, but also how they were doing in academics, and then what they're going to do with their lives. He wanted them to graduate from UNK and ultimately move on and be productive members of our society.
That's what really it's all about. There's much more at stake here than winning football games. I think Bob always realized that. When people make gifts, you can rest assured the university is going to make those dollars go really far to bring the best students here to Kearney. It's not about leaving this giant legacy with a name as much as it's the legacy of helping people reach their potential.
People need to understand that support comes from a lot of different areas, and not any one entity supplies it all. You build a rock pile, one rock at a time.
We can show Bob that we can be good stewards of his resources, and we want to do things that will make him look down on this and be real proud of what we're doing. We have better dreams. We have bigger opportunities ahead of us, and we feel like if people can pool their resources and everyone can invest, that something special can happen on Foster Field on game day. And I could not be more thankful for Bob and his family and what they've done for us, but also hoping that people will take his leadership role and his legacy gift and will use that as an opportunity to get further into Loper football to help us produce outstanding student athletes and help us to be valuable contributors to our society.